I know it's not Halloween anymore, but look at my little, like, candy corn penguin. Isn't it cute? Ah! Oh my god! Hello everyone, my name is Robert Christian, but you can call me Robbie for short. And today, in anticipation for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out very soon, we're going to talk about the best overworld themes in the Generation 4 games. People usually talk about the battle music, but the overworld soundtrack is also, like, incredible. Music can set the mood for an entire story, and Pokemon is no exception. This list is entirely suggestive and based solely on my style of music, so let me know in the comments what best overworld music you like, are your favorites. That was not good syntax, but we're gonna go with it. I first want to talk about Spear Pillar. You can reach Spear Pillar close to the end of the main story, after obtaining 7 gym badges. This is where the climactic battles against the Team Galactic boss, Cyrus, and Palkia or Dialga, depending on your version, take place. There is a consistent percussion throughout, and sounds of intense wind blowing in the background, which of course makes sense since you arrive at Spear Pillar after traversing through and reaching the top of Mount Coronet. It's the perfect theme to introduce the legendary Pokemon from the game's box art, and it even has a brief cameo in the Smash version of the battle theme for Palkia and Dialga. The Team Galactic hideout is a very important location in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It's the villain team's headquarters located in Veilstone City. The music for this place is fast-paced and energetic, but the theme we should really be talking about is the one deep within the hideout. At the end of this part of the adventure, you reach Team Galactic's laboratory, where the legendary Lake Spirits, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf are held captive. You're greeted with ominous computer-like sounds that can only come from an arcade horror game. I don't remember this being as creepy as a child, but I guess the visit was so short that I barely remember it. Next is the Game Corner, also located in Veilstone City. This high energy number makes you feel pumped to spend countless Pokédollars on coins to use on slot machines. Nintendo did not need to go this hard, and yet they did. I suppose since this iteration of the Game Corner would be their last in any Pokemon game, the composing team decided that they should go all out. I'm assuming the Game Corner won't make a return for the Sinnoh remakes, but I'm hoping they at least redesign this building to still be something flashy like an arcade or a clothing shop. It's an adrenaline-fueled theme that many fans like myself still enjoy, so I hope they can find a way to keep it in the game. You probably were expecting this one. The Eterna Forest theme is so popular that you can find it in most videos titled something like Pokemon music to relax/study/chill to. It's filled with such mysterious yet calming atmosphere that you could quite honestly fall asleep to it. You can reach Eterna Forest fairly early in the story, and it's also where you can encounter Cheryl. Cheryl is a Pokemon trainer who, according to Bulbapedia, apparently specializes in Pokemon with high HP. I didn't know this, but she will accompany you along your journey for a little bit, which makes traveling through Eterna Forest just a little less scary. There are many other overworld themes in this game that are really good, like Jubilife Cities, which brings a lot of nostalgia. The Cavern on the Lake theme, which plays when you encounter the legendary Lake Spirits. And the fight area, which is a post-game location. But my absolute favorite overworld theme in the entire game has to be Mount Coronet. It starts off with this serene melody that is soon followed by some percussion and quick riffs from a piano that almost resemble the snowflakes falling around you. The theme then slowly builds into an intense yet beautifully orchestrated work of art that truly conveys what it feels like to be traversing on the tops of a mountain covered in snow. But Mount Coronet's theme really shines when it reaches its climactic chorus. Just listen to this piece of utter perfection. I love it! Thank you, Junichi Masuda, for blessing us with this amazing theme. If you don't know Junichi Masuda, he is the main composer for the Pokemon franchise. He is the person you should be thanking for all of this awesome music. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite Pokemon theme, because I would really like to hear from you. You can also leave a like if you want, and some suggestions for new videos. I really appreciate you being here, and I guess that's it. Okay, bye.